Greetings guys, Jamie here. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a coaching call. We've spoken with my good friend Win, and what I thought I would do is kind of use a little example that he posted on Facebook a few days ago and look at how we can possibly change that and attract more people to his link and his business moving forward. And I think it'll hopefully be of benefit to everybody, because I see it kind of a common mistake that a lot of people do quite regularly really. Now the idea is, when you post a link on Facebook, that you want somebody to click on your links. Now that kind of goes without saying. But what a lot of people do is they just post the link on Facebook and either don't really give it a decent explanation, or they don't tell the person why they should be clicking on their link. Now by that what I mean is, let's just fly over and go to Win's post. Let me turn my pen on as well. Yeah, okay. So what we've got here, Win posted last week this link here, and he's just put intensefatloss.com, a better version of insanity. Now, would you click on that link? And the honest answer is probably going to be no. And if I can just pull it apart very quickly, the first one is you kind of started with the link, which is not the best way of doing it, but it's not telling me anything. So I don't know why I should click on this link. And I don't know what insanity is. Well, I do, but if I didn't know what it was, then that would just confuse me even more. Then I'd just glaze over it onto the next one. And kind of in the middle there, a better version of, who says? Because I know a few people that do insanity. They post the crazy screenshots of them dressed in sweat and all this sort of stuff. So they're obviously doing the course. But what this kind of post here doesn't tell me anything, doesn't give me a reason to click on it, shall we say. So what I thought I would put and do is come up with maybe a bit of a suggestion. Because what you want to do, and this is really important for everybody, not just this fat loss course or anything, it's for everybody, is to give somebody a reason. And the best two ways to do this is tug on their heartstrings, so make it a little bit emotional, but also play with their imagination. Because people like to envisage where they want to be, or where they're going, or possibly where they've been, so they never want to be there again. But what you've got to do is play with their heartstrings and play with their vision and their mind and their imagination rather. So what I thought I would do is, I like to ask questions when I do my story posts, do my posts. So what I thought I'd suggest is, always wanted that holiday body. And straight away everybody knows what the holiday body is. You know, it's a little bit slimmer, it's a little bit toned, a little bit more defined. It's kind of the things that you see on the postcards and the movies and that sort of stuff. So we've started to imagine. So if you kind of, let me do it over here. This is kind of like, let me dodgy stickman in here. We're kind of getting in here in the head. Oops, crikey, we're getting it in here. So we're putting the thoughts into this person here who say, have you always wanted that holiday body? So they now, in fact, let's just draw like a bit of a six pack here. He's got arms as well. And rah. Okay, should we put some muscles on here? Cool. So you've always wanted that holiday body, but you've not found a decent way to get it. You're not saying there's a right way, you're not saying there's a wrong way, there's just a different way. Have you tried other gimmicks that haven't really worked? And everybody knows what a gimmick is. And what you're trying to do by getting them to that link at the end is obviously the people that have tried something and it hasn't worked. Now, this is where the next part comes in, when it talks about the reason why, or the why they can trust your link with confidence. I'm using, so it's not just you randomly selling some random product, you're actually using the product so you can recommend it. And it's working really well. Obviously, if it's not working really well, you know, judge your own results there. Results. So you've got to put your own results in really. You can't just lie and get people to click on your links by lying, because cheaters always get found out. It's like insanity, but after trying the two, I think it's much better. So again, I've not quite said what insanity is, but I've compared the two. So if I do know what insanity is, I'm instantly going to form a comparison in my mind. And you said that you've tried it, you've done a couple of the DVDs or whatever, but I think this is much better. So you're giving the personal recommendation as to what this intense fat loss is. Imagine if you used it too. Just imagine. So you're telling the reader, again, to think about what it is. If they used it, God, how buff would they look or whatever. I don't even know what the course is, but you know what I mean. You kind of get what I'm saying here. Hopefully you can feel the way I'm coming across. So imagine if you used it too and had that hot look for the summer photos. So again, in the mind, they've gone on a little journey. I'm not doing a journey because I can't even do it. So, you know, they've gone on that little journey of they're now on the beach, you know, in Spain or whatever, and they're in the bikini or they're in the swimming shorts, and they're now thinking, yeah, I kind of want to look good on those some photos. And now it's a call to action. I always finish with a call to action. Find out more. So you're not saying buy it, you're not saying join me, you're just saying find out a bit more, and then bang in your link here, because this is what it's all about. intensefatloss.com. Now what we've done there, again, that's just 3 paragraphs of reasons why people want to click on your links. Now what I did just the other day, let me put this one on here, is a story post. Now I'm going to do an entire video on story posts, and I might even do a hangout as well because it's really powerful stuff. But you can find this through my public Facebook page, facebook.com/thejamiewaters. And basically we've gone through here from a capturing headline to a little bit about my story, the story of my victory, and they're kind of the things that I've done over the last couple of years. Let's go back. So again, I'm sharing you, the viewers, and other people on the journey with me all the way through there. And what we've had in just 2 days, because I posted this on Friday and it's now Monday, nearly 40 likes, a couple of shares, and, you know, more than a dozen comments and a couple of sign-ups and about 40 people onto the list as well. So it's working really, really well, all by just one kind of long story post. Now it doesn't have to be that long. The stats are that this type of post works really well, and all that person then does is click on the inspire there, goes to a bit of a capture page there, a little video of me, and again we've had a load of really nice comments from guys on here as well. So it's that sort of stuff works really well. So when hopefully you and the other people watching this has found this of a little bit of benefit, if I can just put that one back on there, and it's basically give somebody a reason why. Why should they click on your link? And either be an emotional heartstring or kind of a mental vision journey sort of thing. And what they will then do is they will then be more inclined to click on that link. What happens after that is down to you and more techniques and so on. But the idea is firstly that we get them to click on the link. And we know we're talking 6, 7 figure, even 8 figure earning stuff just by tweaking that same very link into something that makes it emotional for that particular person to click on it. So guys, I hope you have found that of benefit. I really do, and I really want to hopefully see on Facebook, rather than people just clicking random links saying click here, well, give me a reason why, and then you'll get more sign-ups, you'll get more sales, and then ultimately you'll be carried on that journey. And just imagine where you'll be in the future if you start to do little bits from the branding copy secrets there. So I hope you found the training benefit. Please, as usual, send me a comment below because I love reading all your comments. Again, hit subscribe on the channel above. But whatever you do, take care, and I'll certainly see you guys in the next chapter. Thanks then, and bye for now.